88.5 Soufriere FM. Good morning, good morning, good morning to you. And of course, it's a beautiful day. Thank you for joining us here inside another edition of House Guest. It's 8 minutes after the hour of 10 a.m. in Soufriere St. Lucia. Yes, indeed, the Eastern Caribbean. Mr. Exciting is in the house with me officially, Mr. Smith, Phillip. Good morning to you. It's been a pleasure, and I know you always keep me in the loop wanting to come here to inform our listeners with your annual initiative. But just before we get into that, can you briefly introduce yourself to our listening audience? Again, good morning to you.
Let me say good morning to everyone. Good morning to you, Cabrina, Epifan. Thank you for the opportunity.
Like I said, it's been immense pleasure to have you here to actually provide information. And of course, if persons are looking for somewhere to go, definitely Jacques is the place to be.
Sure. It's the Monday.
Share with us, for persons who are hearing you for actually the first time, who are you?
Well, my name is Smith Jean Phillip from the tranquil community of Fort Saint Jacques. Yes, Fort Saint Jacques Soufriere, that is, yeah. And I'm one, how would I say it? I'm the CEO of Exciting Tours St. Lucia. And Exciting Tours St. Lucia is a small tour company from Soufriere Fort Saint Jacques, which do a lot of tours around St. Lucia. It could be nature tours, nature tours, like for instance, hiking, climbing, any trip that you want to organize. We as a small tour company, we organize it. We can organize it for you. So apart from organizing tours, taking people on tours and this stuff, we as a tour company have been doing a lot of charitable work in the communities around St. Lucia. And there in 2018, we started what we call Exciting Football. And up to today, we are continuing with the Exciting Football in the community. Yes.
Exciting Football. What drove this initiative? Could you share the inspiration behind such?
Well, what drew my attention to such initiative was that I can recall Fort Saint Jacques was that community where we used to have a lot of football, and lately it wasn't meshing at all. So something happened at the time that I just had to give it a 360, and then we had to just jump into doing something in the community after we couldn't do what we were doing annually. So we had to jump into the football. So that's what drew the attention and brought in Exciting Football. That was in 2018 when we started. We used to have it on Independence Day, but with all the events coming up during that day, very packed calendar, we decided that there was too many things, and a lot of people in the community would leave the community and go down to Soufriere to view the bikers. So we decided we'll just change the beat around, and we just started doing it on Easter Monday, which is still coinciding with the bazaar of Fort Saint Jacques that did. But we still do it. Nonetheless, we're still doing it.
Well, of course, I can agree to that as well. It's experimenting as you go along and learning and improving the week areas for sure. Seated here today, actually, what would you say if I were to actually come and support this initiative, the 2026 edition? What would be different about this staging?
Well, to tell you the truth about it, what will be different about this exciting tour, Exciting Football this year? This year we have most of the sponsors that are on board with us. They have been with us all the time. But this time around, what we did, we of Exciting Tours St. Lucia, we started at the prices used to be from $500, free to, afterwards we upped the price. It was for 2 years, we had it at $600 for 2 years. So this year we decided, what we will do this year, we will at least change the vibe around. we decided we'll come with a price of 700. We say we're bringing it up to 700. Although others will say that it should be higher or bigger or better, but I always see whoever have intentions in seeing it bigger, better, or higher, they can just join us and just sponsor the vibe, because we of Exciting Talks and Lucia, we are not running after anybody. If you have intention in sponsoring the vibe, feel free, just call the number 1758-717-3172, and definitely we take it from there. Second prize will be 300, and the food place, we say we started at 100 for the food place, but we say no. Even though you didn't win nothing, you can win something good. Let's put it. So funds, they said to us, put it 200. So we go ahead, we listen, and that's the best thing about business. When you're into business, you have to listen. So we of Exciting Thoughts and Lucia, it's not only me. Let me say good morning to Lucia Mantre, Alvon Joseph, Danny, Emmanuel, and Miguel Joseph. Let me say good morning to Dennis Casabon. Yes, they have been giving us a lot of ideas based on what we're doing. Yes, to see that it happen in the community. Yes.
As I said earlier on, it's a great initiative, and I can continue to echo that sentiment. Share with me who can participate. Are we looking at youth, teams, community, or speak to me with regards to registration on the whole?
Well, teams that can participate in the event, community teams. If you're a group of fishermen, a group of construction worker, that you think you got what it takes in order to win the exciting Easter Fiesta or exciting football, what we encourage, what we do, you can put your team together, and registration is only $10 per player. Yes, not more than that. And imagine with all the high price and high cost of things, we have left it from the time we started, the $10. That's the price it has been, and we're just leaving it there. Yes. So
speak to me in terms of the community impact. Would you say that this initiative has really gathered the influx that you've hoped for?
Well, imagine every time I say I live in I'm not doing it anymore because of the stress and the pressure that our peeps in the community, they're asking for it. They're asking for it. So it is something that sometimes I say to myself, I don't feel like doing it anymore. I'll give it a break for some time, and at another point, I just have to go back to it because of community. It's not about the money of it. It's the love of what you do. That's what keeps the community together through the sport that it is.
Okay, great. In your opinion as well, how do you think that this sporting event actually connects the communities?
Well, I think this sporting event connect the community, because imagine when I walk into the various businesses in Fort Saint-Jacques and Soufriere, that in itself, it assists the people in the community that they can get the because that in itself, the vendors, everyone that have their small business, the little restaurants, the bars, they get in a chance, because it is not only about people from Fort Saint-Jacques Soufriere, because we have people coming from all the way from Dennery, because the Dennery All Blacks, yes, they love to come to Fort Saint-Jacques, and when they visit Fort Saint-Jacques, it's like a fun fair. Yeah.
Interesting. Thank you for sharing that. I will keep it in mind for sure, and maybe make an appearance and take it all in as a family activity, that is. Let's speak about behind the scenes. You mentioned in the discussion that there were moments where you actually want to give up because of the pressure, because of everything it entails to actually put it together. We know nothing is easy. So how does it work for you? Do you have a team? Tell me about the challenges. I'm seeing a smile.
Well, the people that I mentioned earlier on, like Danny, Lucia, Miguel, Alvon Joseph, Dennis Casabon, and myself, David Pascal, Misha Pascal, they're all on board with us, to make it happen. Yes, they're all on board with us, because as I said earlier on, sometimes you'll think of, imagine, David always tell me, he wondering how can I go ahead and do such, Because sometimes imagine you're from a community sometimes and you're doing this stuff and you still find others saying other things, rather than the positive of it,
It happens all the time.
and you still at it, not giving up, regardless of what is being said. And they tell me, boy, I find you have a very large back. I said, no, it's the love of community, because I can recall Leo Gaston. I don't know, but it started. I can recall about he was doing it at the time too. I don't know. You see, growing up at that time, and you seeing others were doing it, and sometimes you were thinking, boy, is that easy? You would say that one person this, that person that, and today you in it and you really seeing for yourself. So I say good morning to Leo Gaston, wherever you're listening. Good morning to you.
You mind sharing a bit with us in terms of the challenges? Is it financially? Is it in terms of, well, yes, you mentioned about a small team, but what's about the extent of that in terms of?
Well, you see, financially in terms of it, I won't say no, because we never have enough to do what we want to do. Hence the reason why we go out and I should I say we go out and beg in a positive way to see that it's happening for the community. So that hence the reason why today I'm there, and I cannot not mention the sponsors, because they are a very significant part of the event. Hence the reason why I will definitely call them out. The different, because they have teams, the teams like the mini street ballers, they're always there with us whenever we call for on the exciting football. Like I can recall some years ago, I didn't have it, and the guy saying, "Boy, it's exciting. Make it exciting." So you see, the people of the community, they love the event. Yeah, because I don't know if it's the name that drawing the attention, or just that they love it. When we keeping it exciting in the community.
You want to share with us in terms of how has that response been so far from the public? And yes, you made mention of the unwavering support from the team that you have and the financial assistance. And of course, to now, as we're having that discussion, what are you doing, to garner that attention to actually have that crowd coming to this fiesta on Monday?
Well, it is something I always say when we say we're doing something. I personally, I don't think about the shortcomings. I always think positively that that event will be successful. Despite that I know there could be weather patterns and stuff of that sort. But thinking of it positively, I am saying that because of the love and the support that I get in from the community, I can tell that it is and it will be a success.
Definitely. So, spectators, definitely, this is something you can look forward to. Tell us of the entertainment, the food, and yes, you did mention the prices. Apart from the team and prices, what else is there for patrons? And I can see from where I'm at, there's a giveaway, a bottle of wine. So, that lucky caller, definitely, all you have to do when the guest poses the question, call me at 459 or 7885. Simple as that, to win that bottle of wine. And of course, he will share more about it.
Well, you see, with time, every year we always go out and seek sponsors. And what we do, we always send different letters to the various business places to see how much of us support that we can get. So we have the sponsors with us that are already on board with us. Friends of Boston, we have Honorable Emma Hippolyte, Honorable Alfred Prosper. We have Blue Light Consultant, Fedo's New Venture. These place, we have Soon Come Place. We have Biggest Place, that's in Font Saint-Jacques. Lacaille Moy, that's Airbnb in Soufriere. Priscilla Shop, Christabel's Hideaway. We have the Boom Station. We have Adassa World of Tie-Dye. Babo's Place, Amazon Villa, La Belvedere, Seaview Disco. We have Sankofu Woodwork. Sankofu Woodworks, that means it is a woodwork company out of Fort Jacques that does all works out of wood, including our trophies. It will be it's made right there in Fort Jacques. So Sankofu Woodwork, big up to you. Bell Portraits, Mobster Records, Taj Design, Sidetrack, Sugar Beach, a Viceroy Resort, our toy boat tours. We have Christopher Taxi Service, Genesis Bar, Soufriere Foundation. We have Chasney Jade Mountain. Yes, over the years have assisted us, and we do appreciate that. Paula's Place and the Fonse Jacques Credit Union, all Fonse Jacques. Save today for better tomorrow. We appreciate that. And the teams themselves, some of the teams that have said that they will be taking part in the event is the St. Jude Highway Boys. We have Mini Street Ballers, New Development Boys. They are the defending champion. So if you think you get what it takes to send these guys packing at third place or not even qualifying, you can come along with your team and be part of the excitement. Don't forget, it's only $10 per player. That's registration. We have Lash Up, a team from L'Espérance in Fonse Jacques. The Dennery All Blacks. The Dennery All Blacks has won this twice. Yes, they are Mini Street Ballers has won it twice. New Development Boys has won it. Exciting Ballers. These young guys from Fonse Jacques, they're young set of players. I call them exciting ballers, because I want to see and keep it. You don't have to wait till players are all broad and going spreading their wings. You have to recognize them now till they get where they're looking forward to go. Yeah.
Thank you so much. And of course, I admire the passion that you have right here, and even with the love and the contributions from the sponsors as well. Bearing in mind, persons who have not registered, feel free to do so. But can you tell us where they can and with whom they could do so? And where can they get more information or even updates?
Well, with me, you can call me. Yes, you can call me on that number, 1758-717-3172. That's the number to call. If you want to register before the event, feel free. Yes. Or if you want to get registered on the day. Yes, on the day. If you want to get registered, because there will be lots to eat and drink. There's lots of prizes to be won. Yes, we have a prize on the day, that is lunch for two, a voucher of lunch for two at Sugar Beach. Yes, we have a lunch for two at Sugar Beach. So on the day when you get there, definitely you can get the chance to win something, not just something, but something big, because a lot of us are always interested in visiting Sugar Beach, and you can get the chance to win that prize in order to visit Sugar Beach. Yes.
As a Chief Executive Officer of Exciting Tours, how does this event really align with your broader vision?
Well, as one who has been in the hospitality industry for a very, very long time, what I see about this event with my broader vision, I imagine there are colleagues and friends that have been telling me, I can continue within the community, and then spread my wings into the Soufriere, like bring it into Soufriere, like the mini stadium kind of stuff. But I'm still there contemplating on it to see how things go within the community, because we have to jump a yard before we then jump abroad. Hence the reason why I'm still contemplating on that one. But that's what I'm looking forward for.
But I think it can work, definitely have what is Fonse Jacques regional for sure, and then have some younger ones teaming up for Soufriere as well. Leave the season footballers for Fonse Jacques and have some young upcoming ones for Soufriere on the whatever you want to call it, on the 13, on the 12.
Yeah, that's a good idea. But with every idea, there must you must have the thought. You have to keep the thought of it. Yeah,
Yes.
you can have the idea, but the thought you just have to keep it. So you can draw things to the near future.
Definitely. 28 minutes after the hour. Oh my God, how time flies. Let's say no more. This is now your time. Ask the questions or question. Let somebody walk away with that bottle of wine. If not, I'm going to take it home.
Okay, it's an easy question. It's an easy question. So remember, if you don't win that question that thing there, remember it's all about exciting tours and Lucia. It's the company that makes every tour exciting. So there, folks, today's question, exciting tours and Lucia started the exciting football. In what year we started the exciting football?
If you have the answer, kindly call me up here 459-7885.
Yes.
Feel free to call me right here in
In
studio
what
459-7885. If you think you have it correct, may you repeat the question?
exciting tours and Lucia, we started the event. In what year? I won't even ask everything. I will just ask what year. I could have asked what year and month and date, but I'm not making it complicated, Just what year was it when we started the exciting football?
As we wait for persons to call in, if they think they have it correct,
And then you can win yourself.
tell them what they could win actually.
Yes, you can win yourself a bottle of lamb of parrot, white, classic white.
All you have to do is to just call us here in
can
studio
see it right
459-7885. Automatically, you have the correct answer. You win that bottle of wine.
What year was it when we started the exciting football?
Unfortunately, I do not know this answer, and I'm not even allowed to participate. So I hope persons, or you could go ahead and Google if that's an option as well.
That's it. If Google could have given it to you.
Definitely. At 10:30 a.m. in Surface and Ocean, of course, the Eastern Caribbean. If you're just joining us, hey, good morning, Mr. Exciting, also known as Smith. Phillip is in the house with us, and it's all about making an appeal for his annual Easter football fiesta happening on Monday. And we know this always takes flight on Monday, which is Easter Monday holiday. So if you're actually looking for a family lime, this is where you can be, well, straight after rise, that is, you can actually take the kids out to this football fiesta. Maybe this is a bit difficult. Persons are not calling in to win, or are they scared they may not have the correct answer? We're almost near our closing time. Tell me, what does giving back to the community means to you personally? And we kind of see a demonstration of that happening right now.
Yes. Well, meaning giving back to the community means a lot to me because I feel, you see, I can remember from 2010 during the passage of Hurricane Thomas. After I lost everything, the people of the community, they came out in large numbers. When they get support from donor agencies, they always called on me at the time to give to me. So that in itself showed me a lot. Hence the reason why I appreciate that a lot. And today I am making sure that I can give back to the community after the love and support that I got.
Thank you so much for this. Is heartwarming. Thank you so much for that. And I always believe no matter how much you make, little or small, an opportunity arises to really contribute back to the community or to someone in need, feel free, to do
That's
so.
true.
And another thing, sometimes we give and then we believe everything has to go on social media. We need the lights and the camera. And sometimes, I mean, how genuine is that if you're doing it for public opinion and stuff? Do it because you want to do it and no one has to know that you're doing it.
That's true. Because over the years, together with Friends of Boston, we've done a lot in terms of giving back to the various, from north to south, east, and west. We've done a lot of works in the various communities, giving back to the different homes, elderly people in the community. We've done a lot of these works. Although I put it on on social media, but what we do, we don't take the photos of the people, but we take the photos of the groceries and stuff that we're giving back. Yes.
How you feel? No one is calling to win this bottle of
Well,
wine.
if no one is isn't calling to win, then I say they already forfeited. So they nobody want to win the bottle of wine, but I bet everyone will be looking forward to win that lunch for two at Sugar Beach. So just make sure, folks, the date is the 6th of April. Yes, it's the 6th of April. All roads that you can think of, from east to west, south. Trust me, you have to reach Fonse Jacques. So that's to show you how much Fonse Jacques is the heart of the island. So folks, don't miss it. Make it a date. Just keep it exciting.
As we excitingly exit this conversation, any final message to the people of Soufriere and listeners tuning in? And why should everyone make it a priority to attend? It's a long weekend and there were so many distractions. Why is it a must?
Why is it a must? Well, you see, with us when we do have that event, it's a must that people come out and support, because when there's nothing nowhere else after Rise, so what happened? We just rise into the exciting football. Yes, and hence the reason why people have to make it a must, because they're rising from and into the exciting football. Yes.
Okay. Before we end, speak to me in terms of the public awareness. Apart from the radio interview and socials, are there any tongue criers? How do you really go out and bring in that crowd, build the awareness, build that momentum that you're hoping for?
Well, me, personally, we have in the communities, the young guys already promoting it within themselves, telling each other about it. We're taking the prices is increase it, they increase the prices. And so, but what I do to encourage and bring the hype within it, when I reach in the different areas and I meet the different guys of the different teams, I always tell them that the January All Blacks have said, I have conversation with the January All Blacks team, and they said that when they come down to Fonse Jacques this year, for the exciting football, it won't be to come out third or second, but they're coming back to take what is rightfully theirs. So you find the guys in the community, like the ministry ballers, what they say, boy, we're not letting no teams outside of Fonse Jacques come and think they will win that, and we're right there and we'll not win it. So I am one of the person that promote it everywhere. I on my WhatsApp status, I promote it. Just every chance that I get to talk about something is exciting football, I'll be talking about. Yeah.
That's exciting. Thank you so much for that. How would you like to end?
Well, what I would love to say once again to our exciting sponsors which are on board with us. So what we're saying is that if we sent you a letter and you haven't make up your mind in order to sponsor the event, it is a community event, not just you hear the name exciting tall representing it, but I see it as a community event. So we say good morning to friends of Boston. We say Honorable Emma Hippolyte, Honorable Alfred Prosper, Blue Light Consultant, Fellows New Venture, This Place, Suncon Place, Biggest Place, La Caimoin, Priscilla Shop, Christabel's Hideaway, the Boom Station, that's a word of tie-dye, Babo's Place, Amazon Villa, La Belvedere, Seaview Disco, Sankofu Woodwork, Bell Portraits, Mobster Records, Taj Design, Sidetrack, Sugar Beach, Viceroy Resort. Yes, and you can win yourself a day pass. I will say lunch for two. Yeah, lunch for two at Sugar Beach on the day that is. Yeah, our toy boat tours, Christopher Taxi Service, Genesis Entertainment Bar, Soufriere Foundation. We have and Chasney Jade Mountain, Paula's Place, and the Fonse Jacques Credit Union. These are all the sponsors that are on board with us. And folks, if you want to say more. These are the teams that will be taking part. Yes, but if you think that you got what it takes to overthrow these teams and win the exciting football, we have St. Jude Highway Boys, Mini Street Ballers, New Development Boys. They are the defending champion. Lucia, we have the Denry All Blacks and exciting ballers. So if you think you should have a place right there and win the exciting football, what to do? Just call the number 1758 717 3172, and there you can get registered your team. It's only $10 per player. And there, folks, just what happened is that let's keep it exciting. Thank you.
I love that. Only $10 for registration.
Per player, that is.
Per player, yes,
per
definitely.
player.
And like he made mention, feel free to contact him and register. 25 minutes moving up to the hour of 11 a.m. in Soufriere St. Lucia, and of course, the Eastern Caribbean. It's been immense pleasure, Mr. Exciting. Immense pleasure. As always, I look forward to having a recap in terms of who won this football match or tournament, if I were to speak.
Socorama, that is.
Socorama, definitely. And let me just say congratulations, because regardless if you do not walk away with the cash prize or the top winner, just for participating, you are still a winner. You still being recognized for whatever placements or even the camaraderie and the networking for sure. And just coming out, living wherever you are, coming to that beautiful scenic Fort Saint-Jacques is already a win-win for everybody as well. So again, I must extend my sincere thanks for making yourself available as much as your busy schedule is, that you were here to inform persons of what's happening come Monday. Thank you so much. Any final words, your family members, anybody you have celebrating? This is your time to shout out. And I know you're on a tight schedule, that you were granted the opportunity.
Let me say good morning to my supervisor, Nereus Mitchell.
Just before you continue, we have Sheldon Lionel. Is it open to teams from out of the island? I think Martinique has a team.
Is it open? If you're interested in coming down on that day to take part, that would be a wonderful gesture. Yeah, I would appreciate that.
And also, Lionel, since you're on, may you repeat the question? Let's see if he can win himself that bottle of wine. What was the question?
Exciting Tours St. Lucia started the event. Yes. What year did we started the event?
If
football.
You have the answer, Sheldon, just type it right here, and the guest will actually let you know if you qualify for that bottle.
What year was it? What year?
What year did exciting football started?
What year?
Sheldon?
What year was it?
What year was it? Recap, please. Go down into your files. To continue, you were saying?
Yes, I'm saying if they can bring I love that, teams outside,
definitely
can see such and can get interested in visiting.
But this is something you have to look at, to open it to, outside.
Yeah, everybody's interested, is welcome, everybody. If there are people from England that are interested in it, because it's a love and support that we get in.
He says no idea. 2020.
Well, we started before 2020.
Here you go. You have a clue.
2020, we didn't have on 2020 because of, at the time of COVID.
Okay. Before that. Give him a clue. He's going to be nice to you by giving you a clue.
2020. Yeah, 2020. So we started. It was before 2020. So if 2020 didn't have, which two numbers are close to 2020?
Sounds like a puzzle you have to solve, Sheldon.
That's simple,
What happened to Mr. Exciting?
2020 we didn't have. Which two numbers is closer to 2020? Going upward, not going down. If we go to 2022, if we go into 2022, you won't win.
Sheldon,
Yeah, that's simple, you know.
give it another go.
But you see, Sheldon,
Yes, Sheldon, we were encouraging you. Please, I think you're close enough given
yeah, he's in the
the
middle.
hints that he
He's
gave
in the
you.
middle of with 2020. With 2020, he's already in the middle of the answer. Yeah, he's in the middle of it.
As nice as that, you're already in the middle of the
Yeah,
answer.
you're in the
So
middle
just
of the
give it
answer.
another go, and automatically, who knows, you can come and collect your bottle of wine.
Yeah, he's in the middle of the 2020. So if they have 2020, 2021, 2022, right? 2018,
I think
2019.
Sheldon is calculating 2018.
2018, 2019. So you're in the middle of the answers.
He said 2018.
Well, you see, you win yourself already.
What is it?
2018. We started 2018.
Come
On
on.
Independence Day.
No way. Sheldon,
Yeah.
you've just won yourself a bottle of wine. Compliments.
Exciting tours and St. Lucia together with Lencia's Events Bar. Yeah. So that's it there. So Sheldon.
Wow. Again, congratulations to
So
Sheldon, who's just won himself a bottle of wine. Compliments, Mr. Exciting. Of course, exciting tours.
If I think Sheldon is interested in taking part in the event, that would be nice to see him down there with his team and to win more than the bottle of wine. Yeah. So if he can come along with his team, that would be nice.
Okay. So in terms of the collection, you deliver to him?
Well, I'm not.
Oh, he comes to collect.
Yeah, come and collect it.
Okay. So Sheldon, you could come over to Soufriere FM. Feel free to come and collect your bottle of wine, and it's gonna be a classic white
Lamb of Parrot.
Lamb of Parrot.
Original, eh?
Original. There you have it.
So
this says it all. Congratulations, and of course, be inspired by that. Those of you who are looking to attend this Fiesta come Monday, the 6th of April, 2026. You've heard it for yourself. Lots of prizes to be won, and come see the teams, and especially the defending champions, fight tooth and nail to actually bring that back home. Last words, please.
Well, I must say thank you for the opportunity that you, Kabrina Epifan, gave me to be there at this point in time. I must say it was a pleasure being on the program, and looking forward to being there once again in the near future. Thank you. All the best, and hope to see you on the 6th of April.
Thank you. It's been immense pleasure as well. Do have a productive one.